All right. Good afternoon, Randy. How are you today?
Great. How about you? Good
I
afternoon.
am doing good. Good afternoon. I've got your resume here in front of me, and you've applied to a financial administrative assistant position of mine for a project assignment running from January till April 15th. Why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself and what you've been doing for work most recently?
A little bit about myself. I'm 23. I'm a college student, and I have been working at a bank. I was working at Bank of America for the past year,
Okay.
and basically that's what I've been doing the past year: school and just work
Okay, fantastic. Are you going to school online or do you go to the campus in person?
online.
Online. All right, fantastic. So the project work would not interfere with your school schedule.
No, not at all.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about maybe what a typical day looks like at your position at Bank of America.
So basically, I worked in the office. So I would basically just go in, come on time, and turn on my computer. And basically, what we would do is start dialing out to clients, basically trying to find the best resolutions for clients that needed any credit assistance.
Okay, fantastic. How, tell me an idea of what that volume would look like. Like, how many calls did you think you were making per day on average?
I don't know. I would think because we would usually do a call every like 3 minutes.
Yep.
So I would say in a day that would be maybe like 400 calls, maybe something like
Okay.
that.
So you guys were cranking them out then.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about the interaction of those types of calls. I mean, I would imagine making phone calls like that, maybe sometimes you're dealing with folks who maybe are stressed or kind of have a lot going on, or, I mean, not every single call was probably pleasant, I would imagine, if I'm just making an assumption. Tell me a little bit about that.
I would say a lot of customers were under a lot of stress, and especially now during the holiday seasons last year when I was around this time, um, they basically would just say, I don't have any money, I can't pay my credit cards. But I would always try to turn it around and try to find the best resolution because there's always a resolution for a client.
Yep. Okay. Tell me a little bit about your customer service side. So I'm obviously with this position, a lot of customer service is involved for the one that you applied and the one that you're coming from. Tell me about your favorite thing about working in a customer service type of environment.
I think my favorite thing about customer service is the satisfaction after whenever you're done with the customer and you actually resolve their situation or help them in any type of way. That gives me some type of comfort, I guess.
Okay. Tell me about what you think is one of your biggest strengths that you would bring to your next company that you work for.
I'm a very perfectionist perfect person, and I like to finish things all the way through.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Tell me what is the most important thing to you about the next company that you work for?
I would say I would like something that I would think would kind of match what I'm looking for at the moment, like something maybe temporary to long term, depending on, you know, how it goes and if it's the right fit for me.
What are you going to school for?
Me, business management.
Okay, fantastic. Well, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to build that resume, get exposure maybe to another industry, and kind of keep the experience that you've had from Bank of America and bring it into more of a professional focus setting versus that customer service. So I think this is going to be great for your personal growth, getting this type of exposure. And just to confirm, if offered the position, you would be able to start at the beginning of January, correct?
Yes, definitely.
All right, fantastic. Randy, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and then chat with you a little bit more if that sounds good.
Of course.